We're joined here today with Bilal, and we're going to have a quick talk about his experiences with Adonis, and more specifically about how resistance training and proper nutrition can really help you achieve your fat loss goals. Morning, Billy.
Hey, morning, Oz. Thanks for having me.
No worries. First thing I want to ask you is, what were your goals when walking in here initially?
Initially, when I came to Adonis, I wanted to mostly just lose weight. I've been, overweight for the better part of my life, and so just like, okay, it's time to get rid of it. Yeah. Okay.
And what was your understanding of fat loss and nutrition? Like, what was your perception of how you're going to achieve those goals?
My perception was that it was hard.
Okay.
Look, my perception was genuinely it was that it was hard. It was it's something that was difficult and all that sort of business. But for the most part, I thought maybe if I eat a bit better, maybe if I walk the park a couple of times a day or something, right? Then I'll start seeing results.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Have you been doing, while you've been here, have you been doing more resistance training and strength training?
Absolutely. I think every program I've had has basically incorporated resistance training.
Okay. Have you stepped on a treadmill since you've been with Adonis Athletics, or done any form of steady state or long distance running?
I actually sprint away from the treadmill when I see one. Yeah, no, I haven't stepped on a treadmill since I've been here.
Okay. And next question I'm going to ask you is, how important do you think management of your macros and nutrition as a whole is important to your goals?
Absolutely important. Like the most important thing there. If there's something I could say here, there's something to be said about the consistency of coming to the gym and working out, and sort of having that mindset, that consistent mindset, then play into how you end up eating and how you control your food.
Yep.
So it's absolutely important, and yeah, I think the consistency of it is absolutely important.
Okay. What was the first step you took when attempting to rectify your nutritional state? In the early stages, I basically just tried to eat better. Okay. So eat anything that's green, I guess. I tried to look at the nutrition labels on the back. Look at what's on the nutrition labels. Or even a step before looking at nutrition labels, just eating things which are better. So cutting out the crap and eating things which are generally. And now, how has that changed? So what are you doing now? Are you still doing the same thing, or have you changed that?
Well, I've built upon that since then. So now I understand what macros are, understand what calories are, how the two sort of interplay with one another, and how and basically how to read a label, and then how to sort of incorporate that into your diet.
Yeah, I think that's very important for most beginners, is when starting a nutritional journey, I guess you could say, is to just start with the basic stuff and then learn as you go, and you will gain knowledge, especially being in an environment like this, under the watchful eye of coaches, managing your macronutrients and nutrition, and then obviously that with a tailored resistance training / strength training program. I think it's more effective that way. So I think you did the right thing there. Now let's talk about your results.
Yeah.
So before stepping through these doors, what sort of health state were you in?
A very, very, very bad one.
Okay. In what regard?
So I've been diabetic for a few years now.
Yep.
And diabetics, as some people know, need to get regular blood tests.
Yep.
To check the different levels of their health. And basically every single time since I found out, back I think in 2011 or 2012, every single time I got a blood test, I would go in afraid, because I knew that the results were going to be horrible.
Yeah.
And when I say horrible, I mean like blood sugar levels over the roof. And every single time that really played into my emotions, it played into the way that I dealt with people, and 4 days of emo build, basically.
Okay. And was that sort of a catalyst for like finding a gym like this, or starting training for you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. And then what happened?
So after about 3 months of being here, I decided to go in and get another blood test. the results came back, they were absolutely awesome.
Okay.
Everything was perfect.
So what happened?
I've worked on my diet. I was consistent at the gym. I'd be here basically every day that I had to be here.
Yep. So consistency played a big part of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And what about body weight? Did your body weight come down as well?
Yeah. So my body weight came down by about 15 kilos since I was here, and it's come down it dropped 25 kilos from my very heaviest.
Okay. Did you starve yourself?
No, I didn't necessarily starve myself, but I didn't. One thing that I learned upon this journey is just the idea of saying no to bad foods, right? Especially working in the office environment, people offering you things. You just have to learn to say no, and over time that gets easier.
I think you learn as you go. But yeah, that's the main take I want to take place. You don't need to starve yourself. You don't need to jump on a treadmill all day to get fat loss results. With a proper tailored strength training program, and obviously management of your macronutrients and nutrition as a whole. Obviously, consistency and discipline plays obviously the major key. Without that, then there are no results. Thanks, Billy, for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, bro.
Thanks, guys. Believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Fly like an eagle. Fly.